Good morning, family. I came on to show you guys a hair update on how my hair is growing and how it's thickening up. And also, another thing that I've noticed with the laser treatments is it's also changing my texture of my hair. Now, before I began my treatments, my hair was very, very kinky, very kunta, okay? And so now that I am down about 6 weeks in on my treatments, I go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I do go today. But first, this morning, I'm going to get my teeth Zoom whitening, family. Now, Zoom whitening is much different than cleaning. I wanted to clarify that because some people assume that when they go for their annual cleaning, that they're also whitening their teeth. And they're not. They're just basically giving you an overall checkup, probably sloughing and scraping off some plaque up underneath here, the hardening on the teeth. They use a little thing and they kind of scrape that off, and they simply clean around your gum line, check and see if there's any signs of gingivitis by probing on your gums to see if there's any bleeding, and to basically check to see if you've been flossing. So that is what a cleaning is. A whitening is when they take, they put like a blue film on your gums to keep your gums from burning. And then they take this peroxide, I don't know if it's a peroxide mixture or a bleach mixture, and they put it on your teeth. They open your mouth up really, really wide, and then they put this blue light up to your mouth, and it whitens for like 20 minutes. And beforehand, they have like a mock tooth, and they have it against your tooth so that you can see where you're at as far as the whiteness of the enamel. And then once they do that, then they go on through the whole montage of Zoom whitening your teeth. And when they put the blue light up there, I guess it's something with the chemistry of that blue light that makes your teeth extra, extra white. So these are my teeth right now. These are my chiclets. They're not veneers or any of those things. I know a lot of people tend to ask me, are my teeth really real? And they're real. And they're so real that I had so many cavities from eating so much sweets. I have so many fillings in my mouth. So let me show you. So that verifies the fact that these are my teeth. They're not veneers. So, but this is the tone of them now. You can see that. They're kind of yellowish over here. I just got out the shower, family, so excuse me. I have a towel over my body. So, yeah, just got out the shower. So anyway, these here aren't as white. I don't know. It could be just me. It could just be me and extra cantankerous. I don't know. I don't care. But I'm getting some whitening, so I don't care what anybody thinks. Who is it? Come in, baby. What's going on?
Mommy, may I have some cereal?
I'll be in there. I'll be in there in a minute. I'll be in there in just a few minutes. Give me a few minutes.
Alright.
Okay. My point was to make my baby some breakfast this morning. So I don't want him eating cereal. I wanted to make him some breakfast. So anyway, but I also wanted to give you guys an update on my hair. Show you the moles that are riddling my face nowadays. I do have some across my neck. I have one here. When I was on a breathing and a feeding machine, I don't even see that scar anymore. I think this is from my PICC line when I had my PICC line in when I was getting fed through a tube. That's what that is. But I have like moles around my neck. Now here in my face, I have a couple that are forming here that I never had before. And so what they do, and see, I didn't have this one here either. And they're all around here. And what they tend to do is as you get older, they begin to just sprout all over your face on some people. Not on everybody, but on some people. And if you don't get a hold of it, then what they do is they just tend to get bigger, 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 and bigger. It starts off like a few of them, and then as you age, in like about 3 more years, you look around and be like, damn, I got one over here I didn't know that I had. Then boom, like right now, look, here's 2 of them forming here. I have a plethora of them here. I've always had these 2 here. This one here kind of sprouted out, and then I got this one forming and another one forming there. But anyway, I don't want my face to be sprouted and full of moles, and they begin to do that if you don't control that. So a lot of people don't know that, but it is true, and your dermatologist will take care of that. So that is what we're doing on tomorrow, is getting these moles taken care of, because I just don't want to be riddled with those guys and have it all over my face if I don't do something about it. So there are a preventive measure that you can do, and you begin to get treatments for them, and they'll keep them from growing and spreading all over your face. I've just got, y'all know I just got out of the shower. I basically wash my face with my Regenerist scrubber, and I use my Pro X. This is what I use. I have no moisturizer on my face right now whatsoever, but I am going to use my Pro X DNA. I'm sorry. That's a restorative nursing assistant. Is an RNA, but DNA. So anyway, this is DNA Superstructure UV Cream SPF 25. So I'm getting ready to moisturize my face with this as I try to hold the camera. Do I like my eyebrows and liner? Yes, I do. I am having the eyeliner more profound, but they're not going to do that until the 11th because I have other appointments that I have to tend to before then, and that was their earliest available, so that is not until April 11th. But until then, this is what we got. So they just simply go through and touch them up and get them together. So anyway, this is my clean face with no cosmetics. But I want to show you my hair and show you how it's going 6 weeks in. I just simply, I washed my hair, I think 2 days ago. I washed it, and I just been adding, you know, different oils and stuff. And I like Dr. Miracle, so I didn't bring them in here. But last night, I used the Nape and something other balm, I thought it was a grease, but it was more of a moisturizer. So I put that on there, and then I had the Hot Grow, and then I had another bottom of something serum, and so I put that on there, and I just began to braid it up. So I want to show you guys what it looks like right now. This is my hair, and it began to get really, really thin. It began to get thin up here, okay? This is where the thinning began to come. And I was like, hell no, I ain't going out like that. And so, like, over here on the side, see, because I still have my sides. You know how, like, you know, some people lose their sides. I still have my sides, but it just began to get thin up through here. You could tell through here that it just began to get thin. And I was like, oh no, we can't do that. And so here's the back. And so from my big chop, it is growing. You can tell that it's growing a lot. Because when I did my big chop, I simply cut my hair off damn near to a cavatus. Okay, I was like having that Easter haircut that the little boys get. You know what I'm saying? And they put the little part right there to go with it. Yeah, I went down to like a cavatus. Okay, and so now that it's been a year, I did my big chop. Was it January of last year or December of the previous year? Something like that. It's a little bit over a year now. And this is how much growth I've had in the 1 year. But also with the treatments, it has making it sprout out a lot. I mean, it's really, really growing a lot. Plus I take CoQ10 and I take my omega-3s. And omega-3s and CoQ10, not only is it good for heart health and all those kind of things. Keep you from having strokes and heart disease and all those things, but it also grows your hair. So I've been also taking that. And so that is one of the reasons why my hair is beginning to sprout out a little bit. But once again, my point is to age gracefully. And that's what it is for me. There are some beautiful, 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 beautiful ladies that just are seriously aging gracefully. And I'm trying to be part of that club. Can I be team age gracefully? I don't want to be fucked up. I just don't. And I'm not going to. I mean, as long as I have a budget, something is going to be in that rotation to keep me from being wickety whack. Fuck that. Not doing it. So, if it's teeth Tina needs, there will be teeth Tina gets. If I need a nip and tuck and I need a facelift and my shit just decides to just hang, oh, I will be getting that. That everybody knows in my camp, she ain't going out like that. I'm not going out like that. I have a full team. Esthetician. I have an esthetician and a dermatologist, a cosmetic surgeon, my primary care physician. We have an orthopedic. I ain't going out like that. That won't be one of me. That ain't me. I got my own dentist. No. They already know. Tina ain't doing it like that. Now, when it comes down time for my inner health, that is what I'm working on now, is getting my insides cleansed and clean and healthy on the inside. My doctor's appointment, I had a doctor's appointment this morning, to which I had to cancel because yesterday I had to go and get all these labs done. And so he's checking all my hormone levels and because my thyroid, you guys know my thyroid enlarges sometimes. And, excuse me, my mother did have thyroid disease. She did. And she had to take a thyroid pill, but then she also had her goiter removed because it had gotten to a point where it was, a little problem with swallowing and stuff. And so, so that's why, see, mine's is enlarged too, and you can palpate it. And when you swallow, you can feel the goiter there. So my goiter is rather enlarged. So I guess that's why some people think, guess what? That's a man. That is not a woman. That's a man. Go figure. So anyway, on that note, family, let me get myself together and get myself dressed. Go in here and make my babies some breakfast so I can get out the door. I love you guys dearly, and you guys have a good day. Deuces. Bye-bye.